Also this season, I mean the Fulham game, there was a fantastic atmosphere. How important are they to the
It's
team?
very, very important. We recreate the feel-good factor at home. The away supporters were wonderful last season. A couple of the home games, some people were nervous, and I can understand that. But I say to people, come and enjoy it this season. Get behind the team, because it really does help. Gets the best out of the team. It frightens the opposition. We want Upton Park to be a place that away teams fear to come. Think if they come and think we're going to get nothing today. We want big teams to come here. Think if they get a draw, they've had a result. We're not a soft touch anymore at home. You know, as a team, we've toughened up, and we will grind out and create fantastic results at home. Sometimes we'll be struggling. Sometimes we'll be playing fantastic football. But anyone who saw the Fulham game, the Brighton game, the Cardiff game last season, will see we do play good football. It sickens me sometimes when you get someone brings up a radio station and the commentator says, "But how do you feel looking at the long ball?" Well, it's not the long ball game every week. I watch Arsenal on TV, and they centre balls to centre forwards. They hit balls into the middle. You know, believe you me, we played fantastic football against Fulham and Aston Villa and Cardiff last season and Brighton that we beat 6-0. I think we're playing as good football as at any stage since we've been at the club, and I think you'd have to go back 10 years to see football as good as we played against Fulham. We know before we sell a ticket, we've got, with the corporate season ticket holders, 23,000 people coming through the gate. So, and they're our most loyal supporters. And that's why, you know, we give them money off in the shops. We give them priority on cup tickets, cup final tickets, and they get the best seats in the stadium. The day ticket supporters only get in the seats the season ticket holders supporters don't want. I think that's what people forget. There's no bond scheme at West Ham. There is an old bond scheme that we're stuck with, so there's a few tickets on those we can't sell until the day. But other than those seats, the best tickets are taken by the season ticket holders, and there's no premium charge for them. No one's had to pay a bond to get those seats. There's a few season ticket holders are bond holders, and they get benefits as a result of that. Or they got benefits for so many years. But I just say they're very, very important. And I also, very important, the away supporters. You know, the more people that go to away games, it really helps the club. And I think they all had a lot of fun last season. I think the away supporters probably had more fun than our home supporters last season. And I talked to them, and they actually had a good season, enjoyed it. It was nice to have a record-winning number of away games. And let's hope we have a record home and away in the Premier League this season. But I actually got a sneaking feeling we'll have a good season. Particularly if Andy Carroll comes back quickly, please. Because I think he is a very important player, but there's good players without him. You know, and West Ham is a special club. And the longer we've been there, the more. I didn't really realise it when we bought the club, but having been there 2.5 years, myself, Karen, David, we all realise it. And it is important, and we have to continue it. And if we get the Olympic Stadium, it will be continued on a grander, bigger scale. And the legacy we will create for East London by having that stadium will be enormous. It will create jobs, it will help the community, and it will be just wonderful for everybody. It'll be the greatest legacy imaginable. And you know, with a little bit of luck over injuries, we'll be winning cups. Who's to say 1 year we don't win the league? Nothing's impossible in football. You know, I believe in dreaming, and I don't think we'll win the league this season. You know, I think we could be finished 5th or 6th if everything went our way, but that's a bit of a dream. But you know, sometime in the next 5 or 7 years, it's not impossible we win the league. Very difficult, but not impossible. And I'll be very disappointed if we don't win a cup in that time. And again, you need a bit of luck with the draw to win a cup. You know, you don't want Man United one round, Chelsea the next, Arsenal the next. You know, you need to avoid the big teams as far as possible and get as many home draws as possible. But you know, we look for the season with anticipation and with optimism.